Last week we were invited to the Liberty Lair, a great conversation with a group of people that showed up at Charlotte's Web. It was a very enjoyable evening. We had great food, met some wonderful people, and had a conversation about liberty. Now, we videoed the whole thing, but our camera packed it in, so we weren't able to show the Q&A and all the other things associated with the evening. So we're going to give you some snippets about that evening. One of the stories we told was about a little thing called the campfire. Now the campfire, that enduring symbol of man's first opportunity to conquer technology, the thing that led man into his future, the fire. So we stand staring at a campfire, and we notice on both sides of the fire guests surrounding the fire. A strange thing occurs. The leaders of the prospective guests on either side of the fire appear to be doing something you wouldn't expect them to do. They're standing, peeing into the fire. So they're really trying to put the fire out. But of course you can't put it out very quickly if that's all you're doing. Well, on one side, the guests are singing about songs of justice and peace with nature and returning to the life of the noble savage as the goal of mankind. On the other side, they're singing songs of family and hope for sovereignty, and the idea that you can deliver democracy to the uninitiated around the globe at the end of a gun. Now, though both sides are pissing on the campfire, we discover something that's really strange. You and I are in charge of the fire. We have to bring the wood, you see, to the campfire. Well, as the fire begins to dwindle, cries go out for more wood. We exclaim, "But sirs, we can't take wood from around us. It's open space. It's against the rules." And it would take a great deal of time for the two of us to walk to the government wood depot and return with enough wood to keep the fire going. And while we're gone, the fire may dwindle and extinguish. Now, we could ask one of you to stop pissing on the fire. Maybe that would help. Or we could ask both of you to maybe piss more slowly on the fire. Or we could ask all of your guests to come and carry some wood themselves. Or if we didn't have so many guests, perhaps that would do as well. It seems you've invited a very large group this evening. And they tell us, "Get wood. That is what we need, is wood for the fire. Do not stop the party." Perhaps if we asked the farmer next door, I bet if we asked him, we could use his truck. If we bought wood from him, we could use his truck. But he doesn't have a license to sell wood. He's not a government purveyor. And his truck, he's been keeping that a bit of a secret because it's old, in great repair, but old, and should have been crushed a long time ago. At that point, the crowd becomes angry, and they cry for more wood. They're becoming cold. But you don't understand. We can't take wood from here, and there's only two of us, and we can't use the farmer or his truck. We are growing cold, they say. None of this, and they sing louder. The fire now is going out. They scream with threats. You get wood or else. Or else. What will we do? We can't take wood from around us. We can't use the farmer's truck. How about if you give us permission? The same permission. You waive the rules to have the fire. And they say to us a very strange thing. This is your problem, not our problem. And these are the sort of problems you solve when it comes time to get more wood. What would happen to them if we didn't return? Or if you decide to return to their party, how much wood are you willing to carry? That is the question. Tell me and tell yourself when you will stop carrying the wood to their fire.
Listen to the old man. Listen to the old man. Listen to the old man when you can.